tying his shoe. Lawrence waited for him to clean that up. Now Tominaga sheds the defender, puts up the three and connects.
They just, a little bit of a shot fake, a flyby.
27th block for Geronimo this year. He's second on Maryland's roster behind Brice. He's one of the best shot blockers in the Big Ten. Here's a three from Lawrence and a 6-0 start for Nebraska.
That was the first three. Now you see corner three.
Shot clock at 6-3 from Williams, and Nebraska knocking him down from long range. Their third three in the early going.
And if you're Nebraska, this is the start that you wanted to have on the road.
The Huskers lead the Big Ten in made threes per game, 9.5 on the year. They've had a couple where they've made 14, including their upset over #1 Purdue.
What Nebraska does so well is they just space the floor and they create space by cut. Williams, Keisei cuts right past that. All of a sudden the defender has to help. That's where the space comes for the three.
Here's another three opportunity. Rienk Mast with the long range shot. Kevin Willard recently won his 300th career game. Geronimo gets rejected by Mast. It goes to Young, and a quick jumper misses. Cold start for Jameer Young.
Only 14 made threes on the year for Long. 2 of them early on here in this game.
Here's C.J. Wilcher, speaking of off the bench. Nebraska scores a lot with their bench, and Wilcher leads the way in that regard.
He hits one, and then it comes down the other end with Nebraska. Wilcher, you can't leave these guys.
Wilcher looking for some room. Now more pressure defense from the Terps. Eli Rice sneaks right through it.
Good patience by Rice. If I were to say that Jameer Young with his first bucket at 8 points, there's no way you would say Maryland would have 26 points.
They average 70 a game. Here's Tominaga heading to the basket. Long three. That's good. Jamarques Lawrence grabs one from long range.
What a game do we have so far here.
Young had it poked away. Williams, a steal for the Huskers. Time winding on what's been a terrific first half for the Terps. Young down low. Brice gets rejected by Mast.
Good offense, just better defense.
Nebraska only with 27 in the first half, but the Terps put on a show offensively in this one. Tominaga trying to get it started for Nebraska. He gets them on the board to begin the second half. Up on the deck after he missed. Jameer Young with the right side. Nowhere near as Mast grabs it for Nebraska.
On the road, excuse me, if they're going to want to get an NCAA bid.
What about that for Nebraska? As Tominaga, how about the shot? Now Wilcher takes the long jumper and makes it. Turned into their only road win to this point. This one is getting out of hand. Maryland's up by 25. Mast had that huge game against Ohio State. He's been quiet today. Long again with Hoiberg on his back, trying to feed Geronimo. Steal for Nebraska. Brice gets pickpocketed by Hoiberg, and now Lawrence on the breakaway. Lawrence to the basket with the layup.